At the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Devin White on the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. 6-0 our score after 1.
6. Ravens nothing. Sam Cook on to
Here's Sam Cook now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady now on first down. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Brady now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. They're targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Brady finding Godwin there for a Buccaneer first. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Brady again. Airing this one out for Evans. And he fires one that's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there.
That's good.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2. Brings up second.
On second and 12, Jackson. Quick slant to Brown.
Jackson's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Dobbins.
It was Jason Pierre-Paul who was able to get him down.
That's a 30-yard line.
From the 30 on second down, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. John Harbaugh going to roll the dice. They're going for it on fourth down. From the gun, Jackson steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards the pick up there. On second down, a run with Dobbins. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, third and 1.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Now Jackson steps away. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Andrew Adams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Buccaneers.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. The final shot before half for Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Bucs with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
Have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Gronkowski's got it on the crossing route. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
First down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Down to the 6-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal. As some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door.
2-yard line.
From the gun, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2. They will run it. It's Fournette. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Score Buccaneers 12.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a real tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they? Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Take over 1st and
2nd
10.
straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone, and he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
Mike Evans with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far.
The kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's on for the third time. Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
10-10.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first.
15.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Into the red zone, it's Brady. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Buccaneers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Brady to throw again. And he's got Gronkowski. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown.
The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Bradley.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, the number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll go again with Dobbins. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
The ball carrier, Jason Pierre-Paul on the stop.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
A 2-yard gain.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 20-yard.
Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again. Brady. Over the middle here to Brown. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Bucs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Open man has got it. It's complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You just go ahead and play.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Jones. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. They were trying to go to Brown once again, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
The ball carrier.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team, both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.